What up, Lugnuts? How you doing? Welcome back to another Select 2025 Panini trading card for NASCAR unboxing video. Yeah, I know this is like the third one in a row we've done, but if you hadn't noticed, if you go to the live tab on the channel, you'll notice that I've been streaming NASCAR 25 and iRacing recently. So a little bit more content to the channel. Make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up button if you do like the content. Before we open that, I wanted to say first and foremost, congrats to Mr. Lando Norris for being the 2025 Formula One World Champion. I think I would have rather seen Piastri win it. If it was going to be a McLaren driver, heck, I would have even rather seen Max Verstappen win it again. But Lando, it is what it is. He's fine, you know. But congrats to him. He won it, you know, by a slim margin. But that's racing, baby. Anyways, let's get on to the main event here. We're gonna do another one of these. I don't know if I can personally best my last unboxing. Might find something more valuable than a Byron patch card, but for me, that's about the tip of the iceberg besides a Byron autograph card, just out of personal things. But I'm sure there are other many good cards in here, you know. It's supposed to be an autograph or memorabilia card. We'll probably end up getting one of those like tire or rubber swatches or whatever. I'm looking for the Tiger Prisms, right? We got one of those once. So let's see here. I'm also dealing with a new phone, so I might have to adjust the angle a couple of times because the positioning of the camera button and the volume buttons are so close together on opposite sides that I can't put a clamp on the phone without hitting one of the buttons. So it's on the very edge right now. And we're just holding on for dear life, honestly. All right, so let's get started. As usual, if I can feel a thick pack, I'll save it for later. All right, let's go ahead and get these going here. Come on, baby. Dale, my cat's wanting to get up here. He's hearing a wrapper, so he's thinking it's something good for him, but you can't eat these, man. All right, we got a Dale. Speaking of Dales, we got Dale Jr. My cat's name is Dale, named after Dale Earnhardt because he has a mustache. Connor Zilic, not bad, not bad. Chase Briscoe. Kaz Grala, Meat and Bone. I don't even know if I've heard of this guy. And then we got Terry Labonte. There we go. That's kind of a cool card right there. Terry Labonte. He always reminded me of. He kind of looks like Bernie from Bernie Lomax from Weekend at Bernie's a little bit. Was he a truck driver or what? It says race cars, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he is exactly. Arca or Xfinity probably. I've never seen him in NASCAR. All right, so pack one, we got a Dale Jr. and a Terry Labonte. Obviously more of a fan of the old school drivers. I'm an old school fan. Speaking of, we got Bill Elliott. Lawless Allen, what a name. Lawless. Alex Bowman. Hendrick's greatest disappointment. Daniel Dye. Brent Cruz. All right, not a huge fan of this pack. Bill Elliott's fine, and another one of these Panini cards. I don't have too much longer. Again, I don't know if I can enter each one of these in for an extra chance or just one and done, but because I don't want to spend the time putting all these in, you know. But I do want to go to the Daytona 500, no doubt. All right, that's a big boy right there. So it looks like probably no autographs this time. Looks like another memorabilia card. So we're gonna put that one in the back for last and go with this one here. Save it for the end. There we go. There's a Byron. I think I have this one already, though. Yeah, I think I already have this Byron card. Matt Dimondetto. Matt Dimondetto. Mark Martin. Carson Quapple. And Carl Edwards. And then another one of these. Carl Edwards. Subway, eat fresh. All right, so this one's been a bit of a disappointment so far. I don't think we've had anything even close to numbered or anything like that. Nothing good looking really at all. Nothing good. Besides that Byron card, which we already have. So. But it looks like we are getting another memorabilia card today. I hate to spoil it for you, but that's what the thick ones are. Corey Heim. Frankie Muniz, there we go. I always take a Frankie Muniz card, why not? Josh Berry had a rough year. I believe I mentioned that in the last one. That's a good Chase Elliott, man. I really like that paint scheme a lot. He's going to have a new paint scheme for 2026, which they've already shown. I kind of prefer this one. The new one is a little bit more white with like a stripe down the side. But I really like this paint scheme. It's one of my favorite out there was. And then we got Connor Zilic and Fuego. Hey, not bad. Not bad. Oh, that's not numbered. No, but I know this one's not numbered either, I'm pretty sure, but man, that's not a bad card at all. We'll take that. We'll take a Connor Zilic and Fuego. On fire! I pulled a William Byron one of those one time. We got 2 packs left here. Thank you, Kyle Larson. You all right? Got Kenny Schrader. There we go. He's a drinker. Ryan Preece. Jeremy Clements. Jesse Love. And it looks like this next one could be something sort of special, but I have no idea. We'll see here. I'm kind of excited. Chandler Smith. That looks like it's probably numbered. Yep, 33 of 49. Could have been a different driver, but hey. It is what it is. That's a cool looking card. I do like those ones. I think I've seen that one before. That's how I knew it was probably a special one. All right, final pack. This is it. This is the thick one here. So let's see what we got in this bad boy. Tyler Reddick. Zane Smith. Mr. Wallride himself. Bobby Labonte. We got a Terry Labonte and we got a Bobby Labonte. Man, look at that. Look at that old hat. The old Winston hat. Say what year that is? I can't tell. 1999, I think. I can't quite tell on the trophy. Kind of what it looks like. Could be wrong there. Yeah, it looks like it says August 23rd, 1999. You could probably look that up. All right, so the next one. All right, there's Caden Honeycutt. So here we are. We're at the final one here. We're at the final card. This is the Big Daddy. It looks like it's going... Oh, it's on the opposite side. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cover it up. We're going to flip it around. And then we're going to pull it down. We'll see where we're at here. All right, what do we got? What do we got? It looks like an Ernie Irvan. Ernie Irvan patch. Nice. All right. I highly doubt this is numbered. I hate that print line in the middle of it. But that's a cool yellow patch. That is pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. Enclosed, yeah, it's not numbered. Enclosed race-worn used materials guaranteed by Panini. What's a Panini? America Incorporated. I like that. I'm not too disappointed with the Ernie Irvan patch card. Classic driver. That's a Texaco Haviland yellow there, I'm sure. I wonder how old that thing is. That's crazy. Like from an older driver, you'd imagine it's an older piece of fabric, which is kind of cool. Or it's just from one of his Tommy Bahama shirts that he wears to dinner on Friday. I don't know. But I'm pretty happy with that. We only got a couple good cards in here. We got the Connor Zilic in Fuego. We got the Chandler Smith Select or whatever. We got a Frankie Muniz. I don't really care about Carl Edwards. There's the Terry Labonte right there. The Dale Jr. Always like a good Dale Jr. We got 2 Connor Zilic actually in this box. But yeah, I am not disappointed in that patch card. I know it's just a napkin patch, but yeah, I'm still pretty happy with it. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you check out the live streams that I've been doing lately, streaming iRacing and NASCAR 25 online. I typically do them in the evenings, but I'm going to try to do more during the daytime. So you can check out the old live streams under the live tab, or you can set your notifications and for when I go live, and it should just update you if you'd like to check it out and hang out in the chat a little bit. So yeah, appreciate y'all. We're going Lugnuts and Doing Donuts. I'll see y'all later. Take care.